Good morning, everyone. Um, Thanks for joining. Today, we're going to do something different. It's called Yin Yoga. It's all on the mat, and we're going to just hold poses for longer. So, could be easier for some of you, might be a little bit more difficult, but it's really important that we're stretching our fascia around the tissues for healing and new cell generation. So, this is a really great way for that to happen in your body. So, we are going to need some props. Grab your blocks if you have them, yoga blocks, some extra pillows. I love this wedge. I got this at Bed Bath and Beyond. It also serves as a really good dog ramp. Um, just some, just nice, comfy pillows because it's going to be important that as we breathe through these positions that you're comfortable. All right, we'll just give everybody a few minutes to grab their stuff. All right, welcome everyone. Just go ahead and bring your hands to heart center and close your eyes. Just begin to bring your attention inward, focusing on the present moment. And just set your intention, your affirmation, lift up your prayer now. May you find peace, joy, and love in today's practice. All right, then go ahead and lay down on your back. Whatever comfortable position you find, this is where you can use your pillows, your wedge, whatever's comfortable. So go ahead and take a few minutes. Just feel yourself rooted into the mat. And bring your attention to your breath. Belly rising as you inhale. Belly falling as you exhale. Notice how the back of the head feels on the earth. Feel the energy as the breath moves through the spine down to the root of the tailbone. If your thoughts begin to wander, just come back to the breath. And just focus on that healing energy flowing up and down the spine. Breathing in new energy. Breathing out any worries, tension, or stress. And then as we move into this next pose, see if you can engage your pelvic floor, bringing that belly button in towards the back of the spine, feeling that engagement through the pelvis, and then gently bend your knees and lift your legs, pushing your pillows out of the way with both feet, placing both feet down on your mat, flat, and then bring the soles of your feet together and drop open your legs, butterfly. Now here, you might want to put a pillow underneath each knee. So as we hold this pose, your legs are going to drop wider. So just do what feels comfortable to you. Soles of the feet together, palms of the hands open to receive. Place the palms down to feel grounded into the earth. And again, just bring your attention back to your breath. See if you can focus on your body, how it feels here. Gentle inhales through your nose. Gentle exhales out your nose or your mouth, whatever's comfortable. And just observe the breath here, noticing that with each exhale, your knees will just begin to drop more open. Just relax. This shouldn't hurt. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Beautiful new cells being created with each inhale. Exhaling out any toxins, old cells. Just relax. If you feel like you have the flexibility, go ahead and just gently push the pillows out of your way. Feeling open. Noticing the root of that tailbone even more into the earth. Energy flowing up and down the spine. Breath flowing in and out, just like the ocean waves. And then when you're ready, go ahead and gently bring your knees back together, placing the soles of your feet back down on the mat. Bringing your feet together, knees touch. Open up your arms wide. You can stretch them out wide, or you can bend them into a cactus arm, whatever's comfortable for you. And then we're going to drop both knees over to the right, looking left. Now, if you need to use a pillow underneath your knees here, you can. Otherwise, just look left, close your eyes, and just breathe. Twists are very detoxifying. This is a supine twist. We'll do it on both sides. If you feel like that top leg is opening up, go ahead and place a heavy pillow on top of it, and that will help you twist even more. Our breath is very powerful. It's the first thing we do when we come into the earth, and it's the last thing we do when we leave the earth. And all the breaths in between are involuntary. We don't think about them, they just happen. So imagine bringing attention to your breath throughout your day, what healing power it has. If you have any situation in your life causing you worry, tension, or stress, just bring it into your awareness now. And just imagine with the twist of your body that you're wringing out that situation, letting it go. Don't draw attention to it any longer. Just let it go, asking for guidance here. Exhaling it out. Inhaling healing energy, life force. Letting go of all worries and tensions with each exhale. And when you're ready, gently bring your feet back onto your mat, knees forward, eyes gazing up towards the ceiling. And we're going to switch sides. Arms straight out, or you can cactus them. And then gently roll your knees towards the left, stacking your hips if you can, looking right. Use a pillow if you wish. For underneath or on top. Close your eyes. Bring your attention back to your breath. Supine twist to the left. Nose and eyes are to the right. Twisting deeper with each exhale. Using that gift of breath, creating life force, new cells throughout your whole body. Exhaling out any toxic cells. Let's relax into the twist. If you notice any areas of tension, to see if you can draw the breath right to that center of the tension and breathe through it. Imagine it breaking up. Visualize new healing cells being created throughout that tension. And then when you're ready, gently guide your knees back up towards the ceiling, placing your feet flat on the floor, bringing the back of your head back onto your mat. And just reset here, engaging that pelvic floor, bringing the belly button to the spine, rocking your knees side to side. Maybe your head. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll on to all fours. And come into child's pose, pressing the feet together, sitting the hips back onto the heels. Again, if you need to use blocks here, if you don't have the flexibility, you can use blocks or pillows and just gently place your hips onto the blocks, stretching out your hands. Again, you can use pillows. I just want you in a supreme, comfortable position with your forehead facing down. Just breathe. It's okay to take a minute to get comfortable. If you notice a body part cramping, just come back out of it. I'm struggling a little bit with cramps, so I'm going to go ahead and use my blocks taller and work out that cramp in my foot. I'm sure a lot of you struggle with neuropathy, and I do as well, so in certain positions, it's difficult for me. So that's why we have modifications and props. Just come down to where you're comfortable. You can also use a block for your forehead, which I'm going to do. Child's pose is a really difficult pose for a lot of people, so it's okay. Just do what you can. The most important thing is just that you get to where you can relax a little bit. And as you get comfortable, see if you can find stillness. I'm going to open up the palms of my hands just because right now, with my cramping, I need to receive some healing energy. And just breathe. If your thoughts are wandering, just bring your attention back to the breath. Think about your intention, your affirmation, your prayer now. Trust your body. These poses are for restoration of the mind, the body, and the spirit. Just allow whatever is happening now in your body to happen. Perhaps as you hold the pose longer, you might feel that you can sink into it a little more by adjusting some of your pillows or your blocks. We hold a lot of tension in our hips, and so child's pose is a really great place when you're feeling stressed or worried. Just fall to your knees and meditate and pray. I'll do one more adjustment here. Just seeing if the breathing is allowing my body to go deeper into the pose. Recognize that every day is different when you come to your mat. Some poses may be easier on some days and some may be harder, and that's okay. That's why we call it practice. All right, gently use the palms of your hands to press yourself up into all fours again. And this time we're going to do the thread the needle and stretch out our shoulders. So go ahead and reach your right arm straight out and then thread the needle underneath, placing the right ear down on the mat and the right shoulder. Reaching the left arm straight out. Again, you can use pillows or blocks here if that's difficult for you. We're going to hold the pose, so get comfortable. This is a really great pose if you tend to hold tension and stress in your neck and shoulders. And then go ahead and use your left palm to press yourself back up into tabletop, all fours. And we'll do the left side. Stretch the left arm straight out in line with the shoulder, and then thread the needle, bringing the left hand all the way across, left shoulder down onto the mat, left ear down onto the mat, reaching the right arm straight out in front of you. Feet should be toes down on the mat, straight behind, like railroad tracks. Again, if you need a pillow, place it underneath that shoulder so that we're going to hold it here. You probably feel a lot of tension in this pose and the muscle there in the left shoulder, and that's okay. Just breathe it in, exhale it out. You should just start to feel a nice, easy stretch with each exhaling breath. And then when you're ready, go ahead and use your right palm, press it into the mat, coming back up into tabletop or all fours. And I'm going to turn around so you guys can see me, but we're going to do pigeon. And how pigeon works is you can bring, and actually, if you guys can't do this on the way I'm going to do it, you can roll over onto your back and do it. So go ahead and step your right foot forward with your knee bent, and then walk your foot over towards the left hand and see if you can place the knee down on the mat so you're square, okay? Again, lots of blocks, pillows, whatever you need here. And again, if you can't do this, just roll onto your back. This should not hurt your knee. If it hurts your knee, don't do it. Left leg is straight back. And just breathe into the pose. You'll start to feel yourself fall deeper into it with each breath. Another great hip opener. As you come back to this practice, you'll start to notice that you can do the poses longer, and you can be still longer in each one. Really great to do this kind of practice once a week. I'm feeling a very nice stretch along the hip flexor and my glute muscle. And I'm just breathing and focusing that breath, the energy into that area. All right, let's switch legs. Use the palms of your hands. Just go ahead and bring that knee back. Kind of circle out that right hip in both directions by circling the knee. And then let's bring the left foot up behind the left palm and then walk the left foot over and drop that left knee. And then sliding the right foot back. And you might find you're more flexible on one side than the other. And again, use your props. You can also use the block to put under your hips if you need it. Just fall into that. This pigeon pose is the same as figure 4 on your back. So if your knees hurt in this pose, you just roll over onto your back and do it on your back. I'm feeling myself going deeper into the pose, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And come deeper into the pose. All right, and then gently use your palms. Bring the left knee back to meet the right and circle out the left hip. And then our final pose here is going to be a chest opener. So grab your blocks, your pillows. And what we're going to do is come onto our backs and see if you can place those blocks or your pillows directly underneath your shoulder blades. And we're going to open up our chest. Now, you can use a pillow too behind your head if you need it. But just get those just right behind your bra strap. You can even just use one block if you want. And then open up your hands to receive or place them down for grounding. And just breathe. If this hurts, don't do it. Back off or bring yourself up to an even higher position. Just work your way into what feels good to you. You can also open your arms if you want. Letting our heart shine. Something we should do every day. Throughout our day, be a shining light. A light of peace, love, and joy. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll onto your left side, pushing your props out of your way, coming into a fetal position. Use your pillows if you want. Just get really comfy. Whatever fetal position you want. And in this fetal position, recognize that you've made a major shift in your perspective. And bring your intention, your affirmation, your prayer into your awareness once again. Knowing that this practice will carry you throughout your day and through your life with new life force energy. Feeling loved here, full of peace, ready to send joy out into the world. And you can stay here if you like, but if you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. When you're ready, open your eyes. I hope that you all enjoyed this beautiful Yin Yoga practice. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comments or send me a message. I wish all of you a beautiful, joyful day. Namaste.